He's alive. Hi, everybody. It's so good to be back live. I think this has been a while since we've actually been on the Backstreet Boys official Instagram live.
Yep, especially you and
I. We are here right now in Berlin, Germany, and we've been having a great time all over Europe. And thank you to all the fans out there who have come to see our shows for the past, year or couple years. Mm-hmm. And so we're here right now to talk a little bit about how excited we are about our new Christmas album called what, Howard? What's it called?
A Very Backstreet Christmas. It just got out today, and so we're excited. As probably all you fans know, we've worked really hard on putting this record together. This is accumulation of almost 30 years of efforts and trials of putting this together. It's a body of work that we feel very proud of. Hopefully, for you guys, it'll be worth the wait. We definitely feel like it was worth the wait, and we're excited. Like I say, Nick and I are here right now, actually in his hotel room here in Berlin, and we just came off of 2 amazing shows here in Berlin. We kicked off the European tour here, probably about 8 shows in now, and we're excited to keep on touring all across Europe. I want to thank everybody who came to see us in the States and Canada, and everybody's going to come out here in Europe, as well as the rest of the legs over there in South America and Southeast Asia and Australia, New Zealand, and wherever else the DNA World Tour might take us. But in the meantime, we're excited, once again, like Nick said, to talk today to you guys about the Christmas record. We want to take in any questions that you guys have, as well as maybe share some stories about making the record, some of our favorite tracks.
I actually have it pulled up on my Spotify right now. So
ooh, it looks good on Spotify.
Actually, it looks really good.
Yeah.
It's on iTunes, on Spotify. I think it's on all digital platforms right now. I think it was trending. It was like number 1 on Amazon. I don't know where it went.
Thank you guys for
iTunes.
that. Appreciate that.
But
and Amazon as well. Thank you.
And Amazon. But we're just kind of blown away from the overall just support and the feedback of the album right now. And a lot of people ask questions, Howie, like they say, what took so long? And it was funny because one of my buddies, Lance Bass, he put like hands up like this on my Instagram because he had like a bunch of hands up, and I wanted to tell him, I wanted to be like, I'm like, yeah, now we can finally join you guys, because they had an album.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people ask, like, why did it take the Backstreet Boys so long to create a Christmas album? So maybe we can ask each other a couple questions. I'll ask you,
sure.
What took us so long?
Through the blessings of the fans wanting us to be out there on tour. We were normally on tour every year around the time that it takes most artists to make a Christmas record. Most artists, as we've come to find out, you have to have a time frame of normally making it happen in spring, summertime, which we're, like I say, we're once again normally on tour seeing all you guys out there. So believe it or not, COVID, the one blessing that came out of it for us was that it did give us the time to do this and to have it ready because, like you say, as of right now, Christmas is early. It's coming to you guys in October. So it was definitely a challenge to find the time, but through COVID, like I say, the blessing that came out of it was that we actually had the time to finally do it right.
A lot of people don't know that we actually recorded, like during the pandemic, we had to kind of all fly in to Los Angeles to record the album, and there was a lot of protocols and a lot of things that we had to kind of go through in order to even just get together with each other. We hadn't seen each other in almost over a year.
Yeah.
When we had stopped the DNA tour down in South America. And I remember, we were doing the swabs and testings and all these other things. And so, that was definitely, a trying time. It wasn't something that was normal. And also another thing that wasn't normal was the fact that we were recording in summer, and we had this whole studio pretty much set up, with Christmas decorations, trees. It was like a California Christmas. And I think that's kind of what happened with one of the songs. What was the song? Celebrate. I got to pull it up. And wait to celebrate.
Oh.
Was that song?
Together? No.
Together, right?
Is it called, we don't even know the name of our songs anymore.
No, it's called Together.
Is it? I think so.
That was kind of like our California Christmas song. And that came out of that session.
True.
And we wrote that song. We wrote that song. We wrote Happy Days.
Yep.
And then
very proud of this too.
Your nice song on the album.
Yes, actually on the Target special For those who remember Christmas time, it's Christmas time again.
Yep.
Like Nick and I are very proud to have written a couple years ago. It's actually stripped onto that record, so definitely go to Target if you want to get that one.
Yeah, I want to play this song. So if you guys haven't had an opportunity, I know it's a little strange right now to listen to holiday music, probably during October, and pretty much Halloween's coming up. But we put it out now because we want to let people digest it, let people kind of prepare for it. And I think everybody's kind of like ready for like things to cool down a little bit, you know. So, and so this was the California Christmas song that we wrote in that session. It's called Together. It's dope. Tonight. Is that me?
Nick and I are following each other a lot on this record here.
It's kind of like we're bringing a little bit more of the R&B back, you know, to this album. It feels like it.
Yeah, I say to people, check this out.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite songs.
I say to people a lot of times when they ask us about this record, like what can they expect? I say they can definitely expect the Backstreet Boys' signature harmonies and sounds, or like our vocals, that we feel like once we come together, the chemistry is just so great. But it's almost Backstreet meets Boys to Men with some of the R&B, you know, the melodies of where things we're going with, as well as like the Live of the Pentatonics with some of the acapella stuff on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of great harmonies on the album.
Yeah,
we there's a lot of orchestra as well. If you listen, there's a lot of like just symphonic, I guess, kind of stuff. You know,
there's even, I feel like this record lends itself in lots of different music genres. Like there was even a couple songs I was like, oh my god, this could totally be played on like a jazz station, which would be the first time for us to be on Delilah or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
That would be, you know, I can't remember which song I'm thinking of right now, but there's definitely some songs that have that sound. We even have a song that has some almost like it's one of the third original songs. It's a song that Kevin actually found from a guy named Gary Baker, a song called Christmas in New York that has it's a very eclectic.
Classic, too.
Classic, almost like 1940s big film type song. That's really, really cool as well.
Yeah, that one is a great song. We did 2 videos for this album. One for the lead single that's coming out, Last Christmas by Wham, now by Backstreet Boys, and it was an honor to do that song because I say this is a story that I actually really love. I don't know if you guys saw on my Instagram a couple years back. My daughter Saoirse actually, first of all, I grew up that was one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time, and she was holding like this little like boombox thing, and she was dancing. It was her first steps and her first like dance that she ever did, and I caught her on video as she did it. And I put
before we recorded it,
way before we ever recorded it, and so that song even was more special for me. So that's the lead single, and then like Howie said, Christmas in New York, which we did a video for as well. So last Christmas and Christmas in New York, and I'll give you guys a little secret. So we all grew up during Christmas with like the claymation stuff, like the Frosties and
Rudolph the
Red-Nosed Reindeer and all those things, and we did our own claymation video for that.
Yep.
So there's one that was more standard, Last Christmas, and then claymation one.
Yep. Hopefully you guys have seen the video for... Oh, actually, you haven't seen it yet because both of them haven't officially come out yet. But we are tweaking, literally last couple of days, been tweaking the Last Christmas, and it is about ready to present to you guys. I think it'll be a cool video for you guys to see, as well as, like I said, Nick mentioned, we recorded 2 videos. We were just in LA right before... that was actually right before the second leg of the American tour, right before we went on to do the arenas. So we've been busy. If you haven't been able to tell, we haven't had much time off But it's been great spending the time with you guys. You know, we really missed you guys. Nick's tired. We're all a little tired. We missed you guys. You know, for having 2 years off. We're making up for lost time with you guys. So thank you guys for all your support. Thank you, first of all, for coming out. These concert numbers that we're seeing every day from you guys, sold out crowds, everywhere we're going. Totally.
Absolutely.
You guys have blown us away. We really feel the love and support. You guys, as I've always said, are keeping the Backstreet pride alive, and we feel that every place we come to. So thank you guys very much for that.
Yeah, and so this, I'll play a little sample of Christmas in New York. Here you go. Check this out. What is this, like the Howie Nick
It's awesome. The first verse came down.
Rocking the same way New York does. So that's a little bit of Christmas in New York. I mean, it always feels like, you know, when you're in New York. So we had the California, we had like literally had the West Coast and then the East Coast song. It was like East Coast versus West Coast. But we did a song for New York, and when you're in New York and you're experiencing Christmas there, everyone knows how magical it is. Everyone, you know, starts to cool down. Everyone's wearing stuff like this, which I put this on. It's a little hot here.
I helped dress Nick today.
But I just wanted to do this just because it felt festive.
We want to get the Christmas spirit.
So, but you'll kind of get a little sense of that spirit when you see the music video as well.
Totally.
You know, this, like going back to what Howie was talking about in regards to, you know, us being basically on tour for over 3 years right now. And being back here, you know, in Germany and going all over the world. The one thing that I have kind of noticed and paid a lot of attention to is just the smiles on people's faces and like people coming together and just really having a great time and just kind of like, you know, letting go of the outside world a little bit and just enjoying, you know, life. And I think they're doing it through our music right now. And the reason why I brought that up is because this album, this holiday Christmas album, I think is more important than any album that we've done heading into this holiday season, because it's the spirit. It's the spirit of the holidays. It's the spirit of Christmas, and you know, the time that everyone comes together and families come together, and you know, they always say peace on earth, you know, during that time. So, you know, maybe this could be just like a little something you guys can put on and just maybe enjoy with your loved ones and have a little. That's Howie's phone, just so you know.
It's probably management calling us saying, "What are you guys saying? You're giving too much information." I don't know who it is actually.
That's
in California.
No, that looks like the office number.
Does it?
I need
more.
Hold on a second. Is it so But yeah, no.
Hello?
I think it's really important. I feel proud of the album.
I'm on the no-call list. Please don't call back. Thank you.
He's really nice. You know, a lot of the other people aren't that nice.
What the? Call my phone for.
Stop calling me! No, so put your phone on silent.
You owe me money. I don't owe you money. You owe me money.
So I'm trying to say something important. Yeah, just look, you know, it's a really special album to us. We grew up listening to, you know, holiday and you know, Christmas music, and it was always a staple in our homes. the good times, you know, and I think that you know, we took so long because we wanted to be able to give the best versions of those holiday and Christmas songs that we could possibly do. So I think, anyways, without rambling on, maybe we play another song real quick. Has anybody out there pre-ordered it or already listening to it? Let me see. Anybody listening to it? The comments coming in.
Really fast and really small. I need my old man proof. Text up there now.
No, so this one actually, Silent Night, is beautiful. I actually had one of my friends call me today, and she had listened to it. Yeah. And she said that it really she listened to it over and over and over again.
I think Silent Night and Oh Holy Night.
Oh no, it's Oh Holy Night. That's the one she loved. She loved Oh Holy Night. This one right here. Sound great.
Thank you, brother. Where are you? I think you were right behind me. I thought I was right in front.
That's me.
Oh, there you are. Okay. There he is. Here comes the chorus. Big chorus.
Oh my God, someone's calling me. No!
Solicitors, we are live. Do not call us right now, please. We paid all our bills.
So that's a little bit of Oh Holy Night. Very emotional song. I remember when we were listening to this in the studio, we were all crying. Remember listening to it?
Yeah, the album has a lot of great songs on it. I mean, we have
emotional songs.
Totally, and it covers a wide spectrum from, as you can see, we got White Christmas, This Christmas, Winter Wonderland, Have Yourself a Merry Christmas, Last Christmas, Oh Holy Night.
God, we have a lot of songs in this album.
Same Old Lang Syne, Silent Night, I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Oh, Happy Days.
Christmas in New York Together, Happy Days. That's one of our originals as well. And, like I said, don't forget, I want to make sure this is correct, so you have to follow me on this because it may not be exactly correct. But it's either Walmart and or Target have 2 extra bonus tracks on those albums. It's Christmas Time, the song that Nick and I did, and there's a little version that we did of Feliz Navidad. So definitely check out those as well. There's some bonus tracks. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's on either one of them or maybe on both of them. So please don't murder me if I said this incorrectly. But definitely check them out because there's definitely, we always want to give some extra bonuses out there if you really want to get everything.
Yeah. I guess I'll play a couple more songs if they want.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually, so you guys all understand, whenever we used to release, and we would record an album or record a song, and then it would finally get released. It would be like Christmas for us. Remember, we'd be like, finally. Before there was CDs and we had tapes and we were releasing music, and And when songs got played on the radio, pretty much that's where you heard all your songs all the time. We would jump in our cars and listen to them, remember, for the first time. So it feels a little like Christmas right now, like going through this whole album, because it's actually up, you know, on a platform. So that's really cool.
Totally. I was going to say also, once we finish the European tour, which we're doing some Christmas promotion out here, that hopefully all of you guys will see for sure in Europe, and hopefully it'll get broadcasted around the rest of the world. But after this, we are going back to the States, and we've got a slew of unbelievable press that we're going to be doing. I can't give away it right to you guys right now, because some of the stuff is still in the works, as well as some of the stuff we want it to be a surprise for you guys. But I promise you guys that you're going to definitely see us.
Awesome. It's going to be awesome.
You know, we're definitely doing some stuff in November and December.
We're going to celebrate the holidays with you.
That's right.
That's in a big way.
That's right.
That's what we're going to say. So, what do you want to play?
What about the we said This Christmas. Isn't that was one of
This Christmas? Yeah. You really like that song.
Or the Christmas song. Which one you want to do?
Is that the one it was? I'll do Christmas song.
Yeah, do that one.
This one?
This one. R&B.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Check the frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir of folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season right. Tiny tots with their eyes on aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
Yeah, you see that? Someone just texted that to me.
What did he say?
No. Look, she goes, the exclusive CD with the 15 tracks is for Target.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys see what Jen said. Jen probably is...
But no, she didn't say anything. It's not on my
Jen
phone.
didn't send you something?
No.
I thought I just saw a message.
No, that was somebody else. No.
Oh, okay.
That's on your phone.
Is it on my phone?
I think it's on your phone.
Okay, so we've been corrected. Thank you very much. Whoever sent Nick that message. The exclusive stuff is on the Target record. Walmart must have something special as well, but Target has those two songs. So
Okay, it's all right. It's okay.
I prefaced it out there. I wasn't really sure.
No, it's fine. It'll probably be there as well. So, actually, this one, is it the Christmas? Oh, I actually like this one a lot. See, this is like the strings and stuff in this one.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away.
You just gotta smile.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play also This Christmas.
That's the one you like. This Christmas.
It's the one I think even...
This Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Oh, there you go. This-
Johnny Hathaway. I think. Sounds good, bro.
Gonna get to know you better. This Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together.
Yeah.
Should we take any questions? Can you see anything from there?
It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah. Going so
But
fast.
I mean, I think you can ask me a question.
Nick,
Yeah.
what was your favorite song to record?
Ooh.
What was the one that stuck out most memorable for you when recording?
Well, obviously the single for the reason I said earlier,
Oh, yeah.
but I kind of got to go through them all. But I mean, each song had, I don't know, these ones, "Oh Holy Night" and then "Silent Night."
Mm-hmm.
They're super emotional to me.
Right.
Like when I hear them, I connect with the words and just connect with the spirit of them, and it just kind of like, I don't know, those, because I remember being in the studio and recording them. Obviously, each song has a story or something that you connect with when you were like younger or something like that,
Right.
so I think overall the more kind of like slower ones, the more emotional songs,
Those
those
stick out to you?
they definitely affect me.
Yeah.
But what about you?
I remember when we were going, so just so you fans know, because a lot of people ask us, how did we pick these songs? And, it's obviously, it's not an easy process to narrow it down because there's so many great Christmas songs out there. But the way we did it was that we went in and each of us on our downtime went and started thinking about some of our favorite songs. And so we had pretty much a Excel sheet of all of our favorite songs, and the top 12 is what we ended up recording. I would say probably one of my favorites that I knew I brought to the table, I hope that wasn't going to get X-nayed, was the Christmas song, because I just remember as a little kid seeing Nat King Cole sing it as just a great song. It's probably one that I felt like I really hope this one makes it, and I think we did a great job on it. I think we did justice to it, because covering these songs, it's always a challenge, because these classics, you don't want to try to go too far away from them, but you also want to make it your own, so that
Right.
you can put a stamp on it that shows people that you did something than just repeating exactly the classic the way it was. And I think we did a great job of that, without tooting our horn too much. I think we did. I think we can feel proud that we worked with some amazing producers, Kook,
Yep.
and also Tommy Brown,
Yep.
and his whole team that really came to the table with some amazing tracks. And Kook brought, I think, out some amazing vocals from us all. So it was a great working experience.
Yeah, it definitely was. I look at the album as being something, because I have 3 little kids, and it's something that I can put on just in the background, and they're probably just not gonna realize. Like, your kids would actually realize it's you, but mine aren't. They're just gonna have it
Couple
on.
more
It's
years.
like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Odin might.
Odin might,
Yeah.
and then Saoirse might actually as well, but it's still gonna be just like more of an ambiance type of thing, you know what I mean? And kind of like it's the music too. It's the theme song to our holidays coming up.
Absolutely.
So we're looking forward to just kind of like putting that on, and cooking the meals, and just doing the whole celebration with all of the family. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Nick, that's a good question. How do you celebrate Christmas? Is it more about the before preparation? Is it more of Christmas morning? Is it more of Christmas Day? What is
So
your Christmas
normally,
holidays like?
normally for me, I'm the one that actually has to go and load up all the Christmas stuff and put it up in the front yard. I'm the one that has to.
So are you like a Chevy Chase?
I'm
and
basically
the-
Chevy
and
Chase,
the-
and
and the
yes,
Christmas Vacation?
yes, that's exactly who I am, and it is not easy. Because when I'm on the road, I can be Backstreet Boy, but then when I'm home, I'm just dad, and then I got daddy
Honey-do
duties.
list.
I got daddy duties.
Bus driver, everything.
And I'll tell you what, it is not easy, and so that's why I got a pickup truck, and that's why I go load it up from the storage, and I'm literally like stapling stuff, putting things up, and then I'm the one that also has to take it down. So
That's
that's
even more
kind of, I don't know if I'm necessarily looking forward to that as much.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
But when it's up, you're proud of it, and then also obviously the Christmas shopping is a little easier thanks to Amazon.
Thank you, Amazon, for that. Target and Walmart, thank you.
Target
too.
as well.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
It's nice talking about it.
And so yeah.
Yeah. And then the food, because what about you?
Well, you reminded me when you said about the food. It's interesting because Lee and I will always do one tradition that we have is that we try to do Christmas cookies a couple days before, or like a gingerbread house or something like that to make the kids into this spirit of Christmas. As well as we have the what's the books that you open up that has like all the different
well the dates. It's not, you're talking about the calendar.
It's a Advent calendar, exactly. The Advent calendar.
Yeah, exactly.
So we do that. Thank you. I think Jen's trying to text you by chance. Always well.
It's okay. She can text it.
We're seeing it come across there.
Yeah, and then also Elf on a Shelf.
Oh, of course.
Elf on a Shelf. Yeah.
Yes, that's always a fun challenge to make sure it's handled correctly and properly and all that good stuff. But I would say as a little kid, I always grew up, and I try to still keep this tradition. My mom, we would spend a lot of Christmas Eve because being Catholic and Spanish, it's all about going to midnight mass. And then afterwards coming home and eating in my family good Puerto Rican Spanish food. And then normally the adults would open the gifts at that time and then get all the kids' gifts out for them in the morning. And then when I would rush home, for me, the newest tradition that I started with my kids, which I love and I can't wait now because I'll have our own vinyl copy, which hopefully you guys know we have vinyl copies of this record as well made out there, special limited edition. I always try to take a vinyl copy of my favorite Christmas record, and the past was always Charlie Brown's Christmas record, and I would play it as the kids are opening up the gifts in the morning. So I'm excited to finally have our own music to be playing.
Yeah,
and
I mean, there's been a lot of just combining of different traditions. With my wife, actually, she is Spanish as well. There's Spanish on her side. And so she introduced. So we would do the cookies, Christmas cookies, and like the the sugar cookies with the really bad frosting, and so we had to adjust that a little bit because that wasn't working for the health. But so we do that, and then I like to actually have like green bean casserole. That's one of my favorite things is a green bean casserole. So that's
Christmas Day.
Yeah, and then also some turkey. It's either like turkey or ham sometimes. But what she likes to bring, she's brought into, our home has been like pozole. You haven't had pozole?
Is that?
It's like a soup. It's like I think it's a Mexican soup.
It's
Mexican,
right?
It has like it's super spicy and it's like these very large corns in it, and it is bomb. It is so
right
good.
On.
So pozole, and then just a lot of like just infusion of the different cultures coming together. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it's interesting is this past Christmas, I had never heard of people doing turkey on Christmas Day.
Really?
I only thought turkey was for Thanksgiving. And so we did a little family vacation in Tahoe, and we got snowed out to where the little village, we could only get food from this little bitty small market right across from our little rental spot that we did. And I'll never forget, they had turkeys, and my wife's like, I think we should get a turkey now. I'm like, turkey? I'm like, why the heck are we getting turkey for Christmas? She's like, a lot of people eat turkey for Christmas. And so
I
it's
ate turkey for Christmas. I'm just saying.
That's probably a new tradition I'll probably be starting as well now.
Yeah, so things like that, and another thing we do as well is we're super nerdy, and we get all the kids, everyone dresses up in like a onesie, like a holiday onesie. And I'm probably
picture.
You know what I
think we sent big Christmas cards to each other. I think of all of our families in the onesies. My wife got that tradition as well.
Well, we're already trying to get some of that Backstreet Boy onesies and Christmas merch that's up right now. I'm like,
definitely check out our Christmas merch for sure.
Yeah, that's so. And we're literally probably gonna wear some of it. It's probably gonna be super lame, but I'm just saying.
It's okay. It's the 1 year we can do it.
As long as I'm wearing your face, I'm good. I wear it. Can you imagine me having like a Howie, like little Howie faces all over, like all my kids wearing? It'd just be weird.
That would be. It's okay.
I think she was saying something else we needed to talk about.
Who's she?
Jen.
Oh, Jen's.
It's December 6th is the vinyl, Howie.
Oh, December 6th is the vinyl. Like I was saying,
there's a vinyl coming out.
There's a vinyl coming out. Remember I was just talking about that one, the record player you want to play for the kids? That's perfect. And for sure, the extra bonuses are on Target.
She said only the sweaters and the shirts are live right now.
And all the links are available on BackstreetBoys.com.
Just go to BackstreetBoys.com. You can learn everything.
Yes.
That's what they're there for.
And if you have any questions,
Ask us to remember that stuff. Doesn't work.
Yeah, you can always ask Eddie, me, him, or Jen Sousa. Thank you, Eddie, for helping us with this. He's our director and camera photographer in the back.
Yeah.
So thank you, Eddie.
Well, I don't know. Is there anything else we could say other than, we're really excited for this?
Christmas is coming early to you guys.
Yep.
It's our gift to you guys, hopefully. And thank you for the gift of all the support and love throughout the years. I hope you guys enjoy this Christmas record.
We love everyone out there. Everybody be
Yep.
safe. God bless you guys. And, just get ready because holidays are coming soon, just like Howie said. So
That's right.
we look
Very
forward to
Backstreet Christmas. Coming your way.
coming your way. Check it out.
That's right. In the meantime, come see your boys on tour.
Yeah. Bye.
Adios. Feliz Navidad.
Bye.
Bye.
There's the X button right there, Eddie.
Save it.
You gotta end it now. End it now.